Hey guys, so I actually changed my mind. I just recorded a video going over the Articles26 because some students were asking for questions. I got 2 of them wrong, by the way, just so you know. This could either be the reef or the archipelago or nothing. Both are okay. Anyways, so... Oh god. So what was I talking about? I was going to release this tomorrow as part of tomorrow's lesson, but since I recorded it today and I figure some of you guys would want it today, I'm just going to release it now. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, I know it was really difficult. Sorry, I hope you had fun. I did. Alright, thank you very much. Enjoy the lesson. Alright, so before I actually begin talking about today's lesson, I got a lot of emails already today asking for help with yesterday's morning assignment. And if this was your first week and if you thought it was difficult, or if this wasn't your first week and it was still difficult, that is okay. There is a reason I do these every single week, and that's because it is difficult. So it's important to practice a little bit every day. So let's go over this one really quickly. So welcome to this first one. It's Tuvana Island, and because of the name, we're going to go with nothing. Welcome to Tuvana Island, your vacation paradise in, I'm going to call this one the South Pacific. So when we're talking about regions like the South, the North, the East, the West, we always use the. If we're saying directions for North, South, East, West, we don't use anything. So like go North, go South, go East, nothing. If we are talking about a place, a location, we're going to use the. So the topic of this reading is about a vacation, and right here we have the word paradise, which when I think of a paradise, I think of like a very, very beautiful area, especially for vacations. So each luxury bungalow, that's a really big word that probably stopped most of you. Luxury is a fun word. It just means something that is very, very nice, or especially something that is very, very expensive. It also has this connotation of not being necessary. Something that you don't need, but that you really, really like. So luxury hotels, luxury cars, luxury vacations, even luxury toilets. That's probably in Japan. And a bungalow is just another word for a house. If I were you, I wouldn't memorize this word. I've only heard it in my real life maybe twice. It's not a very common word. So, anyways, each luxury bungalow comes fully equipped with, there's one. So it is a king-size bed. And then is this a outdoor shower? Oh. So it is an outdoor shower, and also a private veranda overlooking Katana Bay. So remember, this one right here, it says Katana Bay. It's the name of a place. If you look at the subreddit that I created, I have a picture that talks about like bays and islands and mountains and volcanoes and stuff. So notice how it was nothing Tuvana Island. Same rule over here. Nothing Kituana Bay. So, now we're going over to Tuvana Resort. They offer, they give, and this is going to be a number of excursions. There's many, many excursions. Excursions is like an adventure or a trip. It's something fun. A number of excursions to make your stay on. So is it a island or the island? So now, we have already been talking about this island before, so we know which one we're talking about. If we know what we're talking about, what do we use? We use the. The island, more enjoyable. So same day, a number, it's very similar to a list. There is one every day, which means that there's many, so it is a list. Monday's list, Tuesday's list, Wednesday's list, a list of daily outings will be posted on. So with this one, we don't know. I don't know if there's one information board or if there is many. I am going to assume there is one. There must be just one. That will be the grammar today. There must be one. So there must be one. I'm going to call it the information board. And then next to, same thing, a reception desk is where you go at like a hotel. Usually there is just one, which makes it the. So, same thing with numbers here. An outing is like an excursion, which is like an adventure, which is something fun. I assume that there is many, so it must be un-outing because of the O. So the corsage is a very special job, kind of like a head chef or like a director. Usually there is just one. It's a very important job. So since there is just one, it's supposed to be the corsage, isn't it? So please note, so with this one, daily, it makes it sound like there's only one, so I'm going to call it the daily excursion to Mount Kapahuo. So with mountains, so if we're talking about Mount Fuji, Mount Rainier, what's the tallest one on the Mount Everest, it is always going to be nothing. So the daily excursion to Mount Kapu is highly recommended. View. This is what you can see. Again, there is only one, so it's going to be the view from the top of, is it one volcano or many? Let's go with just one. The volcano is breathtaking. Breathtaking just means that it's, oh my God, it's amazing. It's beautiful. It takes your breath. It is so beautiful you cannot breathe. So breathtaking just means very beautiful. I want to give a little culture lesson, so let's take a break with a volcano. A volcano is a big fire mountain. Easy to remember, right? It's a big fire volcano. We actually have one here in Washington. It's called Mount St. Helens. And this is a picture of what it used to look like what it used to look like here in 1980. This is what it looked like now. I wasn't alive during this time, but the volcano erupted, which means boom. My parents were alive, and they said that the entire sky looked like the nighttime, and there was lots and lots of ash everywhere. This isn't actually snow. It's like ash from like a cigarette, you know what I mean? And it caused a lot of trouble for a lot of people. And this is something that happened here in Washington State. This was local. Anyways, so, it's breathtaking, blah, blah, blah. We also suggest, I don't know, a visit to, again, Nualani Beach. We have the name, we have the name, we have the name. Therefore, it is nothing. Or, same thing, name, 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 name. It is nothing. So, yesterday we studied superlatives and comparatives, right? And so we were talking about words like this, most. Whenever we use a superlative, so a number one, so like the biggest, the fastest, the funnest, the dumbest, we always use the. The most popular attractions in blah, blah, there's like 5 of them now, right? Blah, blah, archipelago. Archipelago is a $2 word. Archipelago is, let's use the Google machine. It's not an island, it's a series of islands, just like the Philippines or Japan. It's a section of many, many islands. Indonesia is an archipelago. Almost done. And for scuba divers, it's plural, which means it is nothing, right? And for scuba divers, we would like to direct your attention to Resorts Dive Center. It's a dive center. It means there's only one, so it should be the Resorts Dive Center. And this one, there are many 5-star facilities in the whole world, so I'm going to call it a 5-star facility. And again, best, it's the same thing as up here, most. It's a superlative, so it is the best way to explore. Name. You guys know how to do this one. What is it? 0. Absolutely excellent. So, with that, thank you guys very, very much. I hope that this was an easy explanation, and if you have any more specific questions, please just let me know. Thank you.